My first notion after the prejudging at the 2022 Mr. Olympia event was to do a comparison between Nick Walker and Big Ramy. I honestly didn't know who the top two guys were. Then I figured maybe Hadi Choopan, Brandon Curry. Brandon actually did look pretty good from the pictures, from the video, the live feed, live stream. He looked a little bit too smooth, Monsoon. But these are the two guys that we all should have been looking at. These are the top two dogs at the 2022. That's a lot of twos. Former 212 division. Both of these guys, former 212 division athletes. These are your first and second place. Hadi Choopan, he won the Olympia. Wow, still excited about that. And Derek Lunsford, just as impressive. Coming up from the 212 division, he places second at the Olympia. And it was pretty close, guys. Pretty close. It is a incredible vacuum shot here in the front relaxed versus maybe the most deeply cut set of abs in the IFBB. Let's go through these shots. And the front double, Derek Lunsford does use that structure. And he has an unbelievable Brandon Curry-like in structure. The midsection, the lats, they're huge. Hadi Choopan, similar in that aspect. If you take a close look, these guys, very similar. I mean, a little bit better of a vacuum shot for Derek. Maybe deeper cut set of abs for Hadi. I'd say Hadi may have the better biceps. Maybe. Derek's look fuller. He has the better forearms. So altogether, I'd give the arms to Lunsford. And wheels, Lunsford has the better balance, I would wager to say. But Hadi, maybe the better conditioned set of legs, the quads, and you can see the adductors there, the hamstrings from behind. Calves, can't really tell. Nothing much to celebrate in as far as the calves are concerned. Eugene Sandow in the background there looking jacked though. Go through these shots to be more serious. And if I was giving an edge to Derek Lunsford in the front double, that edge is taken away in this shot. He goes a little smooth in this shot. And that's not being mean to the guy. Every bodybuilder has a bad shot, And I'm not saying this is a bad shot for Lunsford whatsoever. It's just a simple fact of the matter that Hadi has a similar structure. He has a similar silhouette, although Derek is filled out quite a bit here. But Hadi has the much better display as far as the abs and the chest. And really, the torso, that's the entire torso. And the quads, like I said earlier, guys, there's a definite advantage in condition, thin skin. And if you're going to see these guys live on stage, that's going to make maybe more of a difference than the maybe half-inch size advantage. Here, he turned to the side chest development. Yeah, same thing here. In the legs, I would wager to say Derek maybe does have an edge as far as size is concerned. Look at the size of his quad. Very impressive. Hanging hamstring, little bit more dominant as well, and actually winning in the calves. Now the upper body, Hadi's huge. He's tilted dousely, and I did use some actual side-by-side pictures to, size these guys. So it's a better separation versus size for the side chest. Hoo-ah! Here is the technical term for this shot for Hadi is the hoo-ha. Hoo-ah, not hoo-ha. Anyway. It's not the side tricep. Derek, he's winning if it's a tricep pose. Very impressive. Now, here is the side-by-sides. And this is why I don't show them, guys, because they are blurry. You can't tell anything. You can't tell anything for condition. You see some separation, you think, oh, that's conditioning. No. Midsection, fantastic for Hadi. So at the end of the day, I'd probably give Hadi that shot. Turn around. And here is where it gets a little bit debatable for me. Hadi's big. He stands taller. Sizing is a little bit difficult, but I had, like I said, the side-by-side pictures. Hadi goes straight-legged. I think that's why he's so much taller. But thin skin, guys. Things of that nature. Derek Lunsford is beating Hadi Choopan. I'll go out on a limb and say that right now, guys. Christmas tree area, lat insertions, detail, muscle separation in the traps, and lower half. Are you kidding me? Look at Derek Lunsford. And calves, winning on the calves also. So I was probably giving an edge to Hadi coming out of the 2 front and the 2 side, but not that much of an advantage. I mean, now the rear double, is this as much as a beating for Derek Lunsford? I mean, for Hadi Choopan? Guys, much like the front lat spread, for Hadi Choopan that is, it was a similar structure. These guys are identical. But Hadi had the much better separation in the muscle. And from behind, Derek has that exact same edge. Look at that, guys. Look at his lat insertions. It looks like Hadi. You just blur your eyes for Derek, and that's what Hadi is. Just not as sharp, not as conditioned. But you know what? If you look at just the hamstrings, not the glutes, not the bum, look at the hamstrings, Hadi is your man. But overall balance of condition, upper and lower body, it looks like Hadi's, the hamstrings are more conditioned than the back itself. So yeah, Derek Lunsford getting an edge, in my opinion that is, in both back shots. So could it be? Here's the abs and thigh. Could it have been Derek Lunsford, the Olympia champion? Now here's where Hadi, well, obviously he won, so I can say this. This is where Hadi probably did defeat and overcome a maybe slightly more complete Derek Lunsford. It's the abs. Derek, I know, and I seen this earlier on in the show. When he would bend over, he didn't have a gut. He didn't have a bubble, triple, double bubble. He had, with all due respect to Hunter Labrada midsection. It looked like a little bit of a layer of water on his midsection. And in the abs and thigh, a guy his size should be just ripped, peeled to shreds. Gorilla, just like Hadi Choopan is. So yeah, at the end of the day, Derek Lunsford, this is the most muscular by the way, Derek Lunsford, he brought the size. He looks like he is just as big here. His arms are better as far as the biceps go down further. Pointy elbows for Hadi. Hey, that happens. A little bit older too, I can imagine. But Hadi, overall, he has the better separation in the chest, much better in the abs, and like I said earlier, the wheels might not be as big, but he has the better separation. So it looks like a more conditioned version here with deeper cut set abs. But I mean, come on guys, don't ignore those back shots. Derek Lunsford, if he was a little bit tighter from the front, he could have beat Hadi Choopan because he was, in my opinion, defeating him from behind. Taking nothing away from Hadi, guys. So happy for this guy. I thought he won last year after the prejudging. Go watch a video. I did a Brandon Curry, Big Rammy, Hadi Choopan, and I said Hadi should be the winner. And it's redemption time. You just don't complain. You keep doing it. You know, and Hadi, he kept doing it, and now he's an Olympia champion. Derek, could happen to him too next year, man. Nick Walker, wow. It's wide open. Bodybuilding has never been so exciting. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great one.